Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're going to be talking about Tua Tagovailoa's performance against the Atlanta Falcons and why what I saw from him in that Falcons game suggests that he's going to have a very good season in 2021. Before we get started though, please drop a quick like and a sub on today's video. That would really help my channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. With that said, let's dive right into the video and I hope you enjoy. So before we get into the film analysis, let's just talk about the stats. I mean, Tua looked confident in that game, but 16 for 23, 183 yards, 1 touchdown, looked really confident throwing the football, looked like he had a good feel for the game. And I thought that he played really, really well. He played with poise, he played with strength, he played with accuracy, and I thought he played a really good football game. And this was after a Bears game last week where I thought Tua played well. Yeah, he threw an interception, but overall, I think he went 8 for 11, 99 yards. But he played with confidence in that game, and I'm seeing the arm strength, I'm seeing the confidence, and we're going to dive into the film session and really show what we're seeing on the field and why I think it's going to translate into him having a big year. So let's dive right into the film session right here, right now. So first play right here, you're going to see Tua, obviously, at quarterback for this Miami Dolphins team. And basically, what's going to happen here is this is just a smart football play by Tua Tagovailoa. This is him taking what the defense gives him, right? Look at the game situation for a second. It's 3rd and 9. It's in, they're in the opponent's half. You're on the 29-yard line. You don't need a big play here. You're in field goal range. You don't want to make anything stupid. And he sees Myles Gaskin. Myles Gaskin's just going to go into the flat here on this little route. And there's not a lot going on here. Maybe he can find Matt Collins, but really he has eyes for Myles Gaskin this entire time. So, he just makes a smart throw, doesn't try and force it into here or into here or into here. It doesn't really try and force the ball. Just is using and trusting his guys and making the smart decision of just, hey, let's put it into the flat and let's just allow Myles Gaskin to do what Myles Gaskin does best, which is after catch the ball, make a guy miss, and yards after the catch and pick up a first down. So this is just a smart play by Tua. Doesn't really need a big play here. Doesn't actually really matter if they pick up the first down or not. But just, able to move the chains here, smart throw. He feels the pressure too. He understands that this guy's coming here. And he understands that he has got to, he's got to get the ball out quickly, gets the ball out quickly, gets to a flat, picks up a first down. So really good job here by Tua Tagovailoa. And this play here is what I like to call the confidence play. This really shows the confidence Tua Tagovailoa has, and especially in his tight end, Mike Gesicki. This was a big play from this week's game. We saw this, last week against the Bears, where Mike Gesicki had a big play, big 50-yard catch. But Gesicki is pretty much going to run a post route to the middle of the field. And Tagovailoa, what I love from him is, he takes a little step back. He feels the pressure in his face, and what I love about this is his pocket presence and the confident throw he makes. He realizes the pressure's on him. He steps up in the pocket, steps up out of the pressure, as you can see right here, steps up away from the pressure, look at that, and then throws with power, gets his feet set, gets his hips squared, gets his shoulders squared, and just fires that throw. And look at the accuracy on that. Away from the defender here, allows Gesicki's body to cut off the defender. It's thrown away from Gesicki. It's thrown away from the defender, allows Gesicki to run after a little bit and pick up 2 or 3 yards after that catch. But overall, this is a really good throw. It's a throw that shows his strength, his confidence, his pocket presence, and really allows him to step up in the pocket and make the confident throw. And that's what I'm seeing from Tua Tagovailoa's game right now. I'm really seeing the confidence he's playing with, and that's something that's really important to see from a young quarterback. And this is another play from Tua Tagovailoa that gets me excited. Really, right here, what's going to happen is, this play is going to break down. This is this play is going to break down. They've gone 3 out with a tight end, so it's those are the guys on the field. But they're also going to have Myles Gaskin just run a little route like that, just as a little check down. And as the pressure steps up, right, he realizes Tua's looking over here. He's looking at Adam Shaheen. Adam Shaheen isn't open. He's trying to find this guy. That guy's not open. Can't really go there with the football. Not really looking that direction. But what he does see is he does know that Myles Gaskin's going out as a little check down guy, just sitting down right there. And what I love from Tua is, number one, look at this pocket poise and pocket presence. Steps up in the pocket, gets out of the pressure, throws on the run, dumps it off to Gaskin for a touchdown. And this is just really good awareness by Tua. Really good job from him, not trying to force a throw over here, but realizing that, hey, all I have to do is step up, I have to move up in the pocket, and then I have to just look at where my guys are. I see Myles Gaskin. Myles Gaskin's fast, good after the catch. He'll put it in for a touchdown, really can walk in there. So this is a good throw by Tua, but more or less good play by him. Realizes the pocket's breaking down, has to step up, and makes the play, firing it for a touchdown. And this is another play I love from Tua Tagovailoa. This is going to be a Matt Collins in breaking route, just like this. And this throw from Tua, it's nothing special, but it just shows the improved arm strength from last year. I did not see Tua have the ability to make these throws last year. I did not see Tua have that really good arm strength and that really good accuracy to put that ball in pinpoint places. But you see Matt Collins in breaking route. Tua, once again, pressures in his face. Offensive line did kind of a questionable job at times in this first half against the Atlanta Falcons. Pressure into his face. Tua steps up, slides up in the pocket. Look at that. Really good job there. Fires. Nope, doesn't go there. And continues to step up. Gets, this is a great thing with him. He's getting his shoulders squared. He's getting his feet squared facing the target. And that allows him to have a solid base to really throw an accurate throw. And another thing here, just look at the situation. It's 3rd and 10. That's the game situations. It's, you got to pick up the first down here. You're backed up in your own end on your own, 36-yard line. 3rd and 10, you got to get a completion. You got to get a big play. And this is just a powerful throw with strength, with accuracy to Matt Collins, where only Matt Collins can get it. Really good catch by him. Picks up 13 or 14 yards here. But more importantly, just look at Tua here. Takes the step back. He's scanning the field, surveying the field, steps up in the pocket, gets his feet squared, gets his shoulders squared, fires a really complete and accurate ball for that first down with speed and power. And I really like this throw from Tua. This really shows development in this game because I did not see him make these kinds of throws last year. This is a high-level, accurate, strong throw. I think him continuing to recover from that hip injury that he had at Alabama is why we're able to see these throws. This is not a throw he would have made last year, but this is a throw that he's able to make this year, and that's, I think, a big part of his game in 2021. And this is going to be one of my favorite throws from tonight for Tua. This is going to be Mike Gesicki running an interior post route where right now the Falcons are playing double cover 2. They're playing with 2 safeties in the middle of the field, and they're just out of the reach of the screen, but they're playing right there. And what that means is that the middle of the field is open, the very middle of the field. Because when you play cover 2, the boundaries are what's being cut off, but the middle of the field is where is open at times. So this is what I love from Tua here. Takes the drop back. He sees that Gesicki is lined up with the linebacker, and he's going to beat his linebacker here. As you can see, I'll just show you how fast Gesicki is moving compared to how fast linebacker's moving. And this is just recognition. This is realizing that there's a spot over the top over here, between the safety over here and the safety over here. There's a spot for Tua to be able to just fit a throw into for Mike Gesicki. So this is simply a powerful throw, a good throw here, a strong throw. And you see how deep these safeties are playing, and you see how this level of linebackers allows for this open space over here. So basically what happens is, Tua just simply fires that ball into that open space because he knows that Gesicki's running into that open space, and that's just simply play recognition, good timing, and just on the page with his tight end to make that big throw. So I love this throw from Tua Tagovailoa, showing he can read a defense and showing he knows where the open man's going to be, and showing that he can recognize that too. So really good job and really good throw here by Tua Tagovailoa. So at the end of the day, I thought today's game was an absolutely massive game for Tua Tagovailoa. I thought what I saw from him shows a lot of promise for 2021. 16 for 23, 183 yards, 1 touchdown. Played a really, really, really good football game. I thought he was accurate, he was confident, he was throwing the football well, good recognition of plays. And there were a few plays that I thought that I didn't include in here. There was a screen pass to Jalen Waddle early on. There were some other shorter throws that I thought Tua was making the smart decisions. But also there were some throws he missed deeper downfield. There was one to Savon Ahmed that Savon Ahmed just couldn't quite corral, but I mean, it was on the money. It was on the money. There was one to Jalen Waddle that I thought Jalen Waddle should have caught. It wasn't a great throw, but it was still a catchable ball. So Tua Tagovailoa could have had better stats in today's game, and I would not have been surprised by it. He played with confidence, he played with poise, and I think the reason, from what I saw in today's game, I really am hopeful that Tua is going to have a really good season next year, just because he's playing with more arm strength, he's playing with more confidence, he's got a better command of the offense, and it looks like every play something is going well, something's happening right. He's making the right decisions, he's making the right throws. I think he's going to be really successful in 2021, not just after today's game that I showed you, but also after the Bears game, last week, where I thought he played really well, even with that interception. I thought that was the right throw to make. It just needed to come out a tad earlier. But he's making the strong throws, he's making the right throws, right decisions, and he's making those big plays. So I really like what I'm seeing from Tua Tagovailoa. Reading the defense, playing with more confidence. I think he's going to have a big season in 2021.
And with that said, that's pretty much going to end the video for today. Did you agree with my analysis? Why or why not? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new around here, please drop a like and a sub on today's video. I'd really appreciate that. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see ya.